Hello, welcome back to my channel. I am sitting here meal prepping and I'm like, why don't I take y'all along with me on this little meal prep situation, getting ready for the week. Today is Saturday and I want to start having things ready on Sunday because Sunday is a day that I just want to relax and be with my family. I don't want to be meal prepping, so I want to do it all on Saturday. Got my washer running in the background. I've got my music on, got the oven on. There's a lot going on right now. And the dishwasher, actually the dishwasher's clean, so that's not making any noise. But I wanted to take you guys along with me. I've already got stuff in the oven and I will just kind of walk you through what that is. I already messed up one of my recipes. Whoopsie, but it is what it is. Who cares? There's no rules in the kitchen. There's no reason as to why you can't just fix what you accidentally mess up. It's fine. And now I'm working on some grapes. So I'm just gonna show you kind of what I've got going on. I've already cut up bell peppers. I just chopped them and I didn't chop them in like little chunks. They're the long chunks. I got those chopped up and ready to go for whatever I may need them for later on in the fridge. And now I am getting my grapes kind of set out to be put in the bowl. So I just thought I'd take y'all along with me as I'm doing the rest of this. Okay, Rye's gonna get the first one out. See, I ruined the basil.
Nailed it.
Really thought that through. But the rest, looks delicious. And then over here is a mess, but I'm going to be making bone broth. So I've got chicken in there, water and apple cider vinegar. I let that soak for about 30 minutes. It's been a little more than 30 minutes now. And now I'm going to add all of my seasonings in and whatnot to get this started. Okay, so actually I gotta get carrots in there, celery in there, and some onions in there. Totally forgot about those. Then I'm going to put the seasonings in there and start it. I'll put it on low and it'll just cook for 24 hours. So I probably put way too much of the liquids in there, which I've got bone broth, I used chicken, and then cream of coconut. But I'm going to just kind of smash them a little bit and then I'm going to blend them all together for our tomato soup. Okay, so I've got these all done and ready to go for later on in the week. They are literally just potatoes. I poured some MCT oil over them, covered them up, put them in the oven at 400 degrees for an hour. They are fork tender. I'm gonna let them cool off and then put them in the fridge. Hey friends, so I just kind of wanted to walk you through what it is that I am doing here with this next recipe. This one is a boxed cornbread because we were having chili this night and I knew that cornbread just goes perfect with chili, and it was a little something extra that I could put on the side with the kids, so that way I knew that they were getting something in their belly. So I didn't want to, nor did I really have the time to, make homemade sourdough cornbread, so I just went with the boxed one. Also, a little heads up, if you don't like watching raw meat, the next clip after this one is of me putting a hamburger in a bowl, so just kind of skip through that part if you get kind of grossed out by raw meat. But with the chili that I was making, I did not want to put any beans in it, and so you will see as I'm going through everything here that I do not add any beans to my chili. I don't like beans, I don't digest them very well, so I tend to skip out on the beans. This one called for breaking the meat up, adding a little bit of seasoning, the salt and pepper, and then baking soda and water, and letting it sit on the meat for about 15 minutes. So that is what you're going to see me doing here. While my meat was sitting and soaking in the little recipe that I put together there, I just got my onions chopped up and ready to go along with the garlic. And you're going to see as I'm doing it that I take the onions out of the pot to start cooking the meat. That is what the recipe called for. So I just toss in a little bit of avocado oil. You can also use olive oil, but this particular one I chose avocado oil. And then I throw in the onions and let them cook for about, 4 minutes or so to get them just translucent, and took them out of the pot. So when you are cooking your meat, you want it to be as small of pieces as you possibly can get. So I just got this little meat masher and broke up the pieces as best as I could. It doesn't have to be perfect, but the best you can do, get them broken up so that way they're small meat pieces and it comes out like a chili consistency. You cook those up, brown your burger, and then you add back in your onions. You did see me add in a few seasonings, and I will put the recipe down below for y'all because I cannot remember exactly what it is that I added, but I do not measure anything. I just kind of toss it in and hope for the best. The rotel was not in the recipe, but I added it because it just was something that we love as a family. Here are the donuts, or whatever you want to call them. They turned out so stinking good, so stinking good. It's obviously a whole new day because I'm in a completely different outfit, but it's fine, it's fine. I'm gonna have this donut with you, and then I need to get cleaned up, the kitchen, that is. That tomato soup, y'all, turned out to be so stinking good. It was sweet, just for the record, and the chili turned out to be soupy, but so good. Everything that we prepped that day was delicious, and it's been really nice having things prepped and ready to just go. Let's try a bite real quick. What's gonna make this even better is milk. We just got some, and I'm like, donuts and milk, baby. Donuts and milk. Okay. My favorite thing about milk is it is a whole meal. There's carbs, protein, fat in your raw milk, okay? Raw milk. And so this is actually something that I really like having in the morning before everybody wakes up, but I don't want to have a full breakfast yet. Okay. Donuts and milk. That really hit the spot. That was a good snack. It's a delicious snack. Okay, I love you. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it gave you a little bit of inspiration for just a few things that you can do to make your week easier, smoother, ready to go. You don't have to get wild and prep your whole entire week's worth of breakfast, lunch, and dinner. You can just make it easy. You can do more if you want to do more than just the few things that we did. It depends on how my week is looking on whether or not I'll add a protein also. But this week I didn't really need to. We had enough leftovers, and I had a plan for every single night for dinner, so I didn't really need to, prep a meat or really any more than what I already did. So it just worked out really nice. I hope you enjoy this video. If you do, make sure you give it a thumbs up so that I know to make more videos like this. If you guys like these kinds of videos, like what I meal prep, how I meal prep, what it is that I'm having for the week, let me know down below in the comments what you are enjoying watching. If you like the days in the life and how I incorporate meals and things like that, I want to give you what you want to see. So with that, I will see you in the next video. I love you. Bye.